Imagine hundreds, even thousands of 3D printers running 24/7, making millions of parts every month, not in a lab, but in massive production centers around the world. Today, we are counting down the top 5 3D printing firms, where they are, how big they are, and what we know about what they earn. Quick transparency before we start. Some of these organizations are public companies with actual revenue figures. Others are private and don't publicly disclose earnings. In those cases, I will share verified printer counts or production scale so you will get a clear picture of how big they are. At number 5 is Proto Labs, based in Raleigh, North Carolina. They operate one of the largest service bureau 3D printing facilities in the USA. This location runs 100 plus industrial grade 3D printers producing parts on demand for customers in aerospace, medical, automotive, and more. Because Proto Labs is a public company, we can see their financials. In financial year 2024, they reported over $500 million in total revenue, with a significant portion coming from additive manufacturing services. That's tens of millions of dollars in 3D printing work every year, and it's only one of their manufacturing sites. Number 4 is Formlabs. You probably know them for their desktop-style SLA and SLS machines, but they also run large production centers with over 140 resin and powder printers. Many clients use Formlabs' own facilities as a production farm, especially for high-volume resin parts. They combine automation stations like Form Auto to load, print, and clean parts with minimal hands-on time. Formlabs remains a private company, so they don't publicly release exact earnings, but their rapid growth and global footprint tell you these operations are big business. In third place is Prusa Research, headquartered near Prague in the Czech Republic. Prusa doesn't just sell 3D printers, they run them in huge batches to produce parts, kits, and replacement components. Their production farm often runs 600 plus Prusa printers around the clock. In fact, Prusa even set a world record for running 1,096 printers at the same time, printing parts non-stop. Since Prusa is a private founder-run company, they don't publish exact revenue, but their consistent output and demand suggest multi-million-dollar annual sales just from printer production. The runner-up is Materialize, based in Leuven, Belgium, and one of the oldest industrial 3D printing service networks in the world. Materialize operates multiple facilities with 120 plus high-end printers producing everything from medical models to aerospace parts. They focus on advanced materials and quality control at scale. Because Materialize is publicly traded, we can pull real numbers. In 2024, the company reported nearly 267 million euros in revenue, a significant share of which comes from their additive manufacturing services. And topping our list is Align Technology, the company behind Invisalign. While not a traditional print firm in hobbyist terms, Align runs massive industrial 3D printing operations to produce millions of dental models and custom aligners every year. Their facilities around the world are essentially giant print farms, fully automated and optimized for efficiency. Align is also a public company and in 2024 reported more than $4 billion in revenue globally. A huge chunk of that stems from their custom 3D printed dental products. For sheer scale, automation, and economic impact, this is the biggest 3D printing operation on Earth.